Hi, I'm Tom from Cotswold Outdoor, and these are my top 5 waterproof jackets for this upcoming season. So most of the jackets on this offering are made from Gore-Tex. There's a couple of different types of Gore-Tex, so I'll talk you through it as we get by. The first jacket we're going to look at now is the mountain equipment Makalu. This has been a firm favourite in the lineup for years. It uses 3-layer laminated Gore-Tex Performance, if you heard of that. So super tough with heavy denier face fabrics put on the outside. So it is very burly, a great all-round jacket. And it's got those classic mountain features. It's got your drop back, so if you're not putting your waterproof trousers on yet, then a lot of the rain should just run off. But you should always go into the mountains with waterproof over trousers. It's got your chunky gauge zip with another zip puller at the bottom. So if you are using it as an overlay, you're standing up, sitting down, or using it as a belay jacket over the top, you need to get access to your harness, you can always undo it. One of the things I love about all the mountain equipment jackets is their A-frame pockets are positioned higher, so it clears your rucksack hip belt or your harness hip belt, so you can just get in there. And you know, if you're doing a long walk up to the bend, that's my classic example, because I've had cold hands many times, but you don't want to put your gloves on too early, get them saturated with sweat or with rain, stick them in there, obviously your hands just warm up a bit. Also, the long Napoleon pocket can fit, accommodate a full-size OS map. So just a proper British jacket for British conditions. Talking about a proper British jacket for British conditions, the hood is helmet compatible, wired and stiffened, so you can really escape into there, and you've got a protected little cave. As always, with quality mountain equipment, you've got the brushed chin guard as well. Absolutely beautiful. You're not fighting to get it zipped up. This is a great price and a great all-rounder. Nice straight cut. You don't have to be an athlete to get in it, like you do with some other jackets. So I'd really recommend this jacket for you. From day-to-day use to hill walking and climbing. Not the lightest jacket, but a very durable, waterproof, breathable jacket. Moving on to the next jacket in our lineup. This is the Rab Kangri jacket. Still made from the same material, Gore Performance, as the Makalu, and it's got those classic mountain features like offset cuffs, so it just protects the back of your hand when you're not wearing gloves or gauntlets. A boxy cut with a straight drop back, chunky gauge zip, another zip at the bottom, etc. 2 nice A-frame pockets. It is a little bit more expensive than the Makalu, and it hasn't got your third Napoleon pocket. It has still got the same features in terms of similar features in terms of the hood. It's very protective. And it has got your internal pocket as well still. So for your car key or the last minute essentials where you don't want to be going back into your bag when you're about to leave to do a Munro, you have still got that. One thing about the Rab outerwear, they've got really nice big chunky zip pullers, so even if you're just grabbing it with a gauntlet or a mitt, you can still do it up quite easily. It's a really nice jacket, once again, a really great all-rounder. Hill walking, climbing, on the slightly heavier side, the more durable side, but bomber waterproof, just like the Makalu. It should last you a long time. So next we move on to your friend and mine, the Patagonia Triolet jacket, award-winning. Hundreds of YouTube videos have been made on this jacket. We all know the best one was mine though, when I was out in Scotland with Dan last year. Absolutely beautiful, a beautiful route. The colour of this is slightly less electric than the one that I was wearing then, and this has been a very popular, this is one of our most popular Gore-Tex jackets in store, and you can see why. Not only does it look the part, but it is also a fully featured mountain jacket. So we've got, once again, a straight cut, so you can put lots of layers underneath, which just means it's more versatile. You can wear it all year round. It's your winter jacket, it's your summer jacket. It packs down small enough for you to carry it when you're climbing on multi-pitch stuff. It is really nice. Drop back as normal. 2 hand warmer pockets and 2 short Napoleon pockets as well. Not really great for getting a map in or anything, but if I've got my rucksack hip belt or my climbing harness up, then I'll be stashing it inside my jacket anyway, typically. But great for little bits and little things that you need. And the hand warmer pockets, like I say, on long walk-ins, absolutely invaluable. There's loads of features to this jacket that make it worth the money. The dump pocket, so if you're putting your gloves in, if your map's folded, I've normally got mine folded a little bit bigger than that, but you can pop your gloves and things without them going missing out through the bottom of the jacket. It's a really burly, tough jacket as well. Tough face fabric and stiffened peak, which is helmet compatible too. A classic that sells all the time, people love it, and not forgetting pit zips too for all day wear and all day comfort, hopefully. So next in the lineup, we've got the be careful, should come with a wear sunglasses warning, the new Arc'teryx Beta LT. For the full review, you can check that out just up there that I did the other day. This is made from the same material as the other, it's made from Gore-Tex Performance, so just as waterproof, just as breathable, The one thing to say that because this is the Beta LT, the lightweight version of the Beta range, then it has deliberately got a lightweight face fabric. So going up against some of the other models that we've looked at already, it has got a lighter, thinner face fabric, so it's more packable, a little bit softer handle, more versatile. So it has got pit zip still for all day wear, but it might not be considered as burly or as durable. If you do want something more durable, then maybe looking at the Beta AR or even the SV. Well, the Beta LT is a cracking jacket. I've got the old version of this. I think I've had for about 4 or 5 years now. That packs down so much smaller than my other jackets, and it's great because it just goes in the bottom of the bag for when I'm climbing, but it's never let me down. It's a brilliant jacket, lightweight, stiffened hood, helmet compatible, just a great jacket. And once again, like with everything Arc'teryx, it's the quality, the build construction. You've got your laminated zips like with the other jackets. There's no cover over the top with this one. It is high enough from memory over my climbing harness. Yeah, just a cracking jacket. Just like the Bisto advert, you could say that we've left the best till last. There's maybe an older reference now. This is the Mountain Equipment Lhotse jacket, and I think I did over a 5-minute full review on this, which you can watch just by clicking up there. So this is the first jacket we're looking at, which is made from Gore-Tex Pro. So all the layers have been laminated together. It's up to, I think, 28% more breathable than the previous generation of Pro Shell. It's really, really nice. It is just great. Everything packs down really small with it. It's super tough and durable. The Gore-Tex dictate a minimum 40 denier face fabric is bonded to the outside, so you know when you're buying a Gore-Tex Pro jacket, it's going to last you the distance. It packs down very small for what it is as well. It's so durable. Something like this, the Lhotse, is fully featured as a mountain jacket. You can see the super drop back, you can see the chunky gauge zip, you can see that all the zips are chunky because they need them to run. Even if a tooth comes out, the zip will still run. So for expeditions, obviously if you can't do it with your jacket, you're pretty knackered, whereas this will still look after you. 2 high, long A-frame pockets, long Napoleon pocket for getting that map in as well. On my last video, we talked about the chin guard and how there was no seam. Wired and stiffened, super helmet compatible hood for even big heads like mine. You get the pit zips too. This is a cracking jacket. You know it's a cracking jacket. Is it the best jacket? That'll be for everybody who owns one to decide. So now comes the really tough part. I've got to pick my favorite. If I was going to go for a lightweight climbing mission, I'd definitely be taking my Beta LT. It's in a bright color, but it is not as bright as this, so sunglasses are not optional. If I was going out for a really nice all-rounder type affair, then I'd be putting on my environmentally sustainable, really great green credentials, my Patagonia Triolet jacket. Absolutely love it. It's just designed for living in for all multiple activities. So as a best all-rounder, this is probably what I'll be taking. And if I was going into the high mountains, then I would be looking to pick up my Lhotse, try and snatch it back from my brother who borrowed it a few years ago and is still borrowing. This is what I'd be going for a full-on mountain mission. I'm off to Scotland next week to do some winter climbing, take advantage of those conditions, and I wish that I was in possession of my jacket still.